My 40M wife 35F of 10 years been together for 18 years told me she doesn't love me anymore, that she sees me as a friend. She told me Saturday that she discovered that she's better when she sees her friends 4 times a week, so we are together at home only 3 evenings a week. But now, with this lockdown, she can't go see her friends, and we stay at home every day, and she is kind of depressed because of that. What should I do? We have 2 kids 11 and 7, and I don't want to leave them. Update: the end of an 18-year relation. This happened last year. My ex-wife together for 18 years, married for 11, 2 kids 7 and 12 wasn't in a good place, because of the lockdown. Her life had changed. She's an outgoing person, so she had many outdoor activities, acting lessons, dance lessons, going out with friends, and she needed that. Her social battery needed to be charged with people. On my side, I'm the opposite. My social battery is used when I'm around people. We were fine that way. She had her activities, I had my gaming night, and on the weekend, we saw people, invite them, or going out, everything was fine. Until lockdown. No more acting lesson, no more dance, no more party. She was trapped in the house, and with the work from home policy in here, she didn't see anyone except me and the boys for a few months. Then, lockdown was lifted a little, and we could go and see people. So we helped a friend move out, and that where she saw an acquaintance, and there was a spark. I think she saw a way to be free again. On January 31st, 2021, she fell in love with another guy. That's when she started to trick me. She invited her side piece and the friend we helped moving for a dinner, and while I was chatting with said friend, she was in another room, making out with him. She invited him several times for game night, always with another friend, so I didn't suspect a thing. This kept going for some time when, out of the blue, in April, she told me that she wasn't in love with me anymore. She still liked me, I was still her best friend, her first love, the father of her children, but not her lover anymore. I proposed to see a therapist together to sort things out, and I even told her that I could move out, find a rent while we were trying to make things back on again. And she accepted that. 2 weeks later, while on a short vacation with her family, her mother, stepfather, brother, sister, I discovered the truth. She had a notification late at night, while she was sleeping next to me, and the light on her phone annoyed me, so I took her phone to make it disappear. That was a WhatsApp message from Sheila, saying "Good night, my love," as a response to a selfie saying "Good night, I love you." I read a few messages. That must have been a mistake. And I saw a selfie of Sheila, that ducking man. And lot of pictures of them together. A lot of heart emoji. My heart stopped for a minute. What was happening? A few seconds later, she woke up and frantically searched for her phone. I told her. I said that I saw the messages, that I knew she was cheating, and she started crying. And I cheered her up. I still couldn't believe what I saw. She was the one, she was sad, I had to do something. We spoke a little, and I told her to act like nothing happened, at least until we were home, without the kids. Monday comes, we head back home. The kids are still around, so we can't discuss the matter, but I had access to her Google account, so I went to see her travel. She spent almost every lunch in a park with him. She spent the afternoon of our youngest birthday with him in a spa, after she told me she couldn't have the day off. She spent night with him when she told me she was with a friend of her. So much lies. She wanted me out of our house to make place for him, while he was building their house. I saw bit and pieces of chat where he showed her the plans with "These are the bedroom for the kids, and what do you think of this table?" I was fuming. I wanted the all truth, so I blackmailed her. Either you show me the WhatsApp messages, and you could tell me everything, or I publish a nice Facebook status, identifying every friends we have in common, to announce that she was leaving the house because she'd cheated on me with 30. Knew I would do it, so she told me. She showed me. I didn't kick her out the house, but out of the bedroom. After I regained composure, we talked. I told her I wanted her out of the house as soon as possible, but in the same time, we couldn't tell the boys at that time. The oldest had important tests at school coming, and I knew he would be so devastated that it could ruin his school year. These tests would allow him to go to a sort of junior high school. So, she spent her nights in our spare bedroom, waking up early to be ready to wake up the kids every morning without them to realize we didn't share a room. On the 1st of July, She left the house to rent something, while the kids were in summer camp. We told them when they came back, and since then, they spend a week with me, then a week with her in the side piece. We are at peace. No war between us. I hate all the lies, but I can't hate her for falling in love. We are still friend, but I don't trust her anymore. I can't say I'm feeling fine, but I'm mostly okay. I got good friends around. I love my kids and they love me too. I'm still single, but I feel I'm ready to meet someone. On her side, apparently, things are not as fine. But that's not my problem, as long as the kids are okay. There it is. I don't think I forgot a lot of things. Anyway, I needed to vent. Thanks for reading. P.S. English isn't my first language, so sorry if some phrases aren't understandable. And sorry for that wall of text. Redditor's reaction story 2 after. Redditor 1, sad story. You handled it with maturity and class. You thought about the welfare of your boys. Kudos to you and good luck in the future. Redditor 2, when you say that things are not good, what do you mean? Is it with AP? Do the children know why they separated? Does her family know why they separated? What do they say? Op answer, that's not the fairy tale she thought it would be. She knows she made me suffer, and that she hurt the kids, and I think she feels guilty. So she drinks much more than before. The AP is not a heavy drinker, so he's the one to drive, and I never heard anyone telling me that she was overly drunk when she had the kids. The kids don't really know why we split. Well, I'm sure the oldest guessed it. We told them that we were out of love, still friend, and that mommy found another lover. They accepted that. Our two families know why we're not together. Her family is really supportive. I really like my ex-in-laws, and we still see each other. Redditor 3, she didn't just fall in love, she brought his to your home when you were there to make a fool out of you, to get a rush of cheating while you were in the next room. This woman deserves no sympathy whatsoever. Op answer, she fell in love. Then she messed up. I don't blame her for falling in love, I blame her for the mess. She brought him home to see the man she loved. She shouldn't have done that, and I'll always blame her for that. Redditor 4, I feel you, bro. Been there, done that. You sound very healthy and mature to me. The best that you can do is let her go and wish her the best. And no, don't take her back if things fall apart. She chose her path, and now you need to walk your path. Focus on yourself and make yourself happy. Lead by setting an example of your boys. Our children become what we are. If we are gloomy, pessimistic, resentful, etc., they will become like that, too. So become the best person you can be, because that's what you hope of them as well. Don't dwell on why and don't make excuses for either of you that led to this point. Try to examine your relationship objectively, so that if you still have faith in love, you can avoid the same mistake in the future. I think we relied on each other to make ourselves happy, when it is up to ourselves to make us happy. We throw our problems on each other and expect the other person to fix them for us. In another word, codependency. So that's what I am working on myself. I wish you the best and am sorry your marriage came to an end. Op answer, thanks. I am optimistic, and my children see me smile and laugh and have fun with them. I won't show when I'm down. They have their own wounds now, so they don't need to see mine. I have said from the moment she left to everyone who asked me if I would take her back, she chose her way, and that way was without me. I restarted my life, and my life now is without her. In fact, I'm kind of disgusted, so no, taking her back ain't an option. Story 2, wife is having an emotional affair at least. Title says it all. A few days ago I found some text messages after snooping. I snooped after about 3 weeks of emotional unavailability, lack of physical contact and her just being different. I found out she skipped work about 2 weeks ago and lied again about having plans with him this past weekend. There were also things in there like her asking if he was unhappy about her friend being around time now and how she's excited to see him again. When confronted, she became defensive but maintained she has never cheated on me, even to friends and family. I asked to see her messages and she hid them. After the confrontation I ended up couch surfing and she brings up how if we don't have trust, what do we if she has never done anything like this before. She said she hasn't been happy with us since our kid was born, so about 3 years. I don't know what to do and I want so badly to give her the benefit of the doubt and think it was only emotional. We've had our problems and she has asked for space so she can figure out things with us. She had been saying she needs space since last October. If she's looking to this guy for something we're missing, I understand and can move past it if she wants to put the work in. But I'm not sure if I can if it got physical with them. I'm so sick to my stomach about all this. We also have a couples therapy session for this Friday and won't tell me if we are actually separated or not. Update. Lawyered up, and 2 days into me being home she had her mother hand me a letter calling an end to the marriage. She couldn't do it face to face after 10 years together. Honestly, I feel sad but also like a weight has been lifted. She has asked me to spend 3 days a week home with our son, and she will take the rest of the days on a temp basis until I find a place with friends or a basement suite. I have a 4-year-old. She is uprooting his whole existence over some douche, and I'm to start putting my money in another bank account. The way the people I thought were my family are acting is so cold and greedy all of a sudden is shocking. Thanks to everyone here who helped me through the fog to see what human garbage my wife had become. I'm sure I have the first lawyer appointment. Redditors' reactions. Redditor 1, tell her she no longer has any right to tell you what to do. If she wants space, she can have all the space she needs outside your house. Track down APs, so then tell her you are divorcing because your wife is having an affair with him. Put your foot down. Make her the one to leave. Redditor 2, no matter what she says, don't leave your home. She can stay wherever she likes, but you stay home. Also talk with a lawyer ASAP and ask them for advice about how to handle this situation and how to protect your assets. Please also get tested for STDs, better safe than sorry. Inform your friends and family about the end of your marriage and her affair. Redditor 3, do not leave the house. If she needs space, she can move out. Go and see, don't do the pick-me dance. Do what your lawyer tells you to do. This is more than October in the making. Remember, you are not alone, and this will be for the best. For you and your kid. Stay strong and take care of. I know is sad, but is better to know the truth than stay in the fog of doubt. Redditor 4, do not leave your home. Depending on the laws in your area, that may be considered abandonment. You can consider leaving if you have a separation agreement in place. Speak to a lawyer first.